Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. And we're gonna finish today, one way or another. And we're gonna finish this alien base assault. Holy moly. Let's get her done today. So, I hope it all goes well. We more than likely just have that floater pod we've been hearing, which, you know, has got to be heavy floaters. I'm assuming it's heavy floaters. I'll be shocked if it's not heavy floaters. And then we have the command pod, whatever, and that's made no noises so far, so we really don't know. Last time it was a mixture of sectoids, outsiders, and the sectoid commander, and so we'll see what it's made of today. And hopefully it all goes well. That's all I can really say. That's all I really hope. Ah, it didn't start on your screen again. Holy moly. Well, on my end, just so you know, the YouTube studio is back to normal today.
What's up, Doc?
So hopefully that bodes well for you soon, that it starts working. Hey Werner, good to see you popping in here. We'll hopefully make you proud of emo down in the game today. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but yeah, they need to put an end to it. Well, yesterday I had me in a kerfluffle trying to go, oh no, I don't think I'm going to be able to stream. And tell me about it. Tell me about it. I feel, oh no, how am I going to screw up today because the routine was out of whack. I sometimes feel that. I'm a creature of a certain degree of habit and routine, so I prefer it that way. Prefer it when everything goes in order. I can just do it, boom, ba-dum, 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 do it, get it done. Every now and then, learning a new shortcut or adding a little efficiency to it. But other than that, I love my flow, as you put it, and it drives me insane when it doesn't happen. So let's hope we have a good mission. The plan is to get up to the door next, and then go through the door and see what we see ahead of us on the map. And we'll see how it goes today. Other than that, we're just kind of chilling, waiting for the top of the hour, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Well, at least you know I usually start. If I don't start on time or unable to start on time, I usually make a last-minute announcement in the Discord. So if for whatever reason, like almost happened yesterday, you see a stream announced and then it doesn't appear, check in the Discord, and I probably will have put something there to let you know what's going on. But somewhat back to normal today, so why don't we get down there now? Thank you, Gleaser, for the top of the hour. And here we are. This is where we left off. We are back on the screen live. We're back. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I started at the beginning of a full turn. Yeah, no Gleaser. See, everything's out of whack. You're a little out of whack with YouTube on your end. Gleaser, nowhere to be seen yet. Whoops, I bumped the microphone if that caused a noise. My elbow as I was doing my searching for Gleaser. So hopefully he'll show up. He's probably taking another shower or something. Oh, I called you Gleaser? Oh no! Oh, that's terrible. I got all your names are like you know, you play bingo and you spin the thing and you pull out a number. That's my brain. That's my brain. They're all in there, but it's anybody's guess which name I pull out of the hat at any given time. You've seen it work firsthand. So that's why gaming with Zigzag is sometimes an adventure. That's all I can say.
What's up, Doc?
All right, so it looks like sound is back in my ears. And Carlos, how you doing? Good to see you in here. Yeah, with no episode name right now. So let's see. I guess we're just gonna make the move to the door. It's a double move for you no matter what. So if we activate there. Oh, it says you're a dash to get to the door. Oh well. I guess we're gonna do a dash to the door to get our first peek beyond. There's a lower area here. I can't even remember exactly where the last... I think we had the mutons more to the right when they started running back and forth playing shooting gallery. And then I think, did we ever get a sound cue on the floaters? I don't know. Can't remember. So we're just gonna get up there and see if we see something. If we see something, we got smoke sitting right back here, and we'll be as protected as we can make ourselves. And then they're gonna have to come through the little door at some point, and we'll see. I'm dreaming for a victory, Trumpkin. I'm dreaming for a victory, and I hope that works out today. Good to see you in here. Yeah, this hopefully will save France and unite Europe for the first time since the beginning of the game. How about that? Here we go.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, enough putting it off. Finally, I just clicked it. Said go, just do it. I sometimes get too talky, and because I don't want to make the move because I'm afraid.
Moving to designated position.
Oh, that lied. It said it was a dash, and I still have a shot there. So you see, sometimes the game lies. I think what I'm gonna do, we're gonna bunch up by the door, my friends, since we don't see them. So there doesn't seem to be a lot of cover out here except for these things, which heavy floaters with grenades can destroy it in a heartbeat. So, you know, how valuable is it? But there's not really any other cover beyond that right now. So that's what we're working with. So I'm figuring we're just gonna have to use what we have and go from there.
Yes.
And then I also have a motion tracker. So we do have a motion tracker.
Upstarts.
I think what I'll do, since we aren't seeing them, we'll see if we get a sound cue next turn. Because I have a battle scanner there. I have the motion tracker. I can click on you. Oh, I'm clicking on the muton. There we go. Now we got you. Yeah, I got 2 battle scanners left and a motion tracker. So, in a perfect world, I'll use Howdy Doody to throw his first, I think. And that leaves someone with potential hit and run. Of course, that's counting on a floater to land, but you know, potentially I get more shots if I keep him mobile. So
Let's move.
let's come up here, Howdy Doody, listen for a sound cue, and you'll be the one to throw the next.
Heading to that
Heck, I'll
location.
steady my last rocket right there, as a matter of fact, too. Now that we know we can get up there, and then we'll keep, we're just crowding the place. I mean, if they fly into us and activate that way, well, you know, we're gonna have people on Overwatch. And, I'm thinking I'm bringing a sniper right there, just in case they decide to do the shooting gallery again, like like these dead mutons did, running back and forth across the doorway. Oh, that was entertaining. Well, because this is kind of a big room, so I was thinking of, well, it's all dependent on whether I get a sound cue or not. It's all dependent on whether I get a sound cue or not. And I might just stand here one extra turn. In fact, let's get you up here, but off to the side. I might just stand here one extra turn if I do not get the directional sound cue. Because motion tracker probably is good out to about here, but what, you know, there's a fair amount of space farther back. It could be command pod. We also got a lot of space on the wings, on the sides. So I kinda, was it on the left? Thanks for double checking, or thanks for having a better memory than me.
I got an idea.
Either one. Either one.
I like that.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Okay, here we just hunker. Might as well just one for all Overwatch, everybody who has that ability. And then we're gonna listen. We are gonna listen. Everybody go like this.
Overwatching.
Okay, we got a sound cue. And you're right, they're off to the left. Absolutely correct, off to the left. Now the question is, if we throw it at an angle off to the left, I really don't think they're right there. They could be. I'm gonna try and throw it as far in as I can, because I don't want to throw it down here, because then we don't necessarily see on the higher. I'm gonna see if we can get it on this lip here. There's also, and I'm gonna have to be real careful how I throw it, because you know how those tosses like going up high on these multi-level things. I've done that so many times in this playthrough. I bring it up to try and tell myself. Now let's lower the how can I get it over this far? I do. Oh baby, I do. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I guess we're gonna try it right here, my friends. And then if we don't see them, they probably are closer. Okay, we see them. 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 And we know how we might be able to move to set up for them. Let's see. How far are you able to shoot a rocket now from where you are? I'm just doing this to check. You know, asking for a friend. So from where you are, a little farther back. So I wonder if I need to get you, because I'm thinking if they don't move, it's all contingent on whether they move or not. Yeah, we'll see. So I can move some folks out. They're too far back for you to hit. I guess I'm going suppression here. And maybe freaky friendly a little farther up over here. None of those will activate. So Ripley, come there. Freaky friendly. I'm thinking there. Who else would I bring over there? Well, I can't. Oh yeah, you have extra range. You have the limited squad sight. You don't have any squad sight.
Orders
We're bringing you there.
Moving out.
Okay. Then I've also got EcoBot. And he's in a tricky spot because, well, you know, he doesn't have much range. This way he'd be able to take one step and then shoot and see him. Because I don't know how they're going to who knows how they're going to activate. Technically, if I set this up right, we're going to be activating them from a distance with a rocket. So it'll be interesting to see how they scatter when they don't see us. Because that's what I'm hoping. That's what I want to set up. And then I also want my sniper over here, like right there. Maybe I bring my rocket right in the doorway to cover until they flank us. Yeah, Satanic Pentagon. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, I noticed that also, Nightmare. Thanks for pointing that out too. That's the most dangerous floater. He's big. He's easily bigger than all the others. So that is their leader. That's why they form the magic pentagon around him. Okay, more than magic. Satanic pentagon around him. Right, Carlos? I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I think I'll come here with Kotzen.
Got it.
Okay. There's no way with the limited cover that I'm not grouping up, so if they scatter and come at us, on the scatter turn they won't throw a grenade, but beyond that, anything's possible. So I'm kind of spreading out a tiny bit, I guess. That's kind of what we're doing. Heck yeah. Let's go here. That shouldn't activate.
Flat out like I wasn't drinking.
Please. Yeah, I didn't want those rings to be wrong. Then howdy doody you through. So Blue Jay, I'm thinking of bringing here because our test gets it out about that far. I guess I could play it safe and just bring Blue Jay here and steady here. Then I know for sure. Yeah, I'll do mechs over here, but you got to remember also, we got this frickin' ramp right here. So if I bring anybody too far over, like if I bring somebody here, they're probably not going to see because of the ramp. I probably get a line of sight from here. We know we get a line of sight from here, and it may not even be all of them. We're only getting partial sight. So I might bring the mechs more center ground. Well, we'll see. We shall see. I'm definitely bringing the sniper on this side, so I'm thinking I'm going Rocketeer here. Yeah, it would allow me to get up here closer. Maybe run up here a little bit and not be seen. Like come over here, maybe not see them, and then angle up the ramp for when they scatter. It's a possibility. Not a bad thought, Carlos. Not a bad thought. Not a bad thought. There you go. So I think I'm bringing the rocket here.
I'm on it, Commander.
Yeah, we're gonna steady. Then we got Neeknack. He's got hit and run, but if they end up if they're all flying, like right now they might be landed. Now would be the time to get hit and run. So maybe what I want to do, it depends on how they scatter. That could all change upon scatter. So where do I want to try and get them? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking if I bring you here and then run you up the ramp as high as I can, you'd have an option to jump down here to get line of sight, depending on how they scatter. Or if they fly and come up high, you're in a position to get them up high. I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about having everybody down here and having the angled line of sights, but I kind of like your idea, Carlos. I know, y'all are probably stunned that I'm thinking of taking a suggestion right now. Let's bring you out here, Neeknack. Okay. And so I could bring Neeknack here, and he shouldn't be seen. Unless there's holes in the floor I don't know about. We should be okay coming up here. And that gives me some flexibility for once they're activated. Okay. Yeah, my good old conceal scout. Well, I have battle scanners left, so I don't need the conceal scout, because the problem with this conceal scout is I need them concealed to see them, and then they can't shoot. That's one less shot I get. You see, that's my big rip against concealment scouts. Is like right now, if they're all landed, I get 2 shots from Kotz and Bodley from Furball, and so that's kind of why I prefer that. Now, if you come over here, where do I want to put you? Yeah, let's just kind of bring you off to the side, because you could come over here, launch a grenade, depending on how good the rocket does for us. I don't think we'd be able to get close enough for a flamethrower. If any of them stay landed, you might be able to get close enough for a decent rapid fire. Yeah, I'm going for it. And then here, dun 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 dun. I think I'm bringing you here so we have better chances to apply, you know, this command and smoke. We got 5 smokes left. 5, count them, 5. And then my sniper's going right here. Oh yeah, that's a good angle for a sniper.
Ooh, I like that.
Now the big question is this pod moving? Is this pod moving? That is the question of the evening. Let's hunker you down so your command stays safe. Well, he moved. You saw him, he moved, but not the way I was worried that they might move. So I think based on how they scatter, I'm not going to move you yet, Howdy Doody. I think we're just going to do this opening because it injures all of them, as long as this reaches as far as I think it does. Yeah, this injures them all. They all take some hurt. And then maybe I follow that up with my sniper. I really want to take out that big guy. He's scared. Now, they all scare me. They're heavy floaters, for goodness sake. But the big one scares me the most. So here we go, guys. End game is approaching.
With pleasure.
Or I should say, end battle is approaching. 5, 7, 6s. Okay, we'll take it. And they didn't move. They didn't move. Okay. Interesting. What is my sniper's shot? A lot of Overwatches. Oh, the big guy in the middle goes, I'm too good for Overwatch. I don't Overwatch. Everybody else around him is Overwatching. See, with an attitude like that, big guy, you'd fail. Okay, we got 87%. What is your shot on the guy? Ooh. These guys are not easy to hit. At least not by Furball, who usually has some pretty damn good aim. But of course he wasn't steadied either. Proximity mine, but at the same time, proximity mine, I mean, I get what you're saying. Proximity mine would hurt them all again. It won't kill any. And so I have to think in my head, since it looks like they're all landed, am I gonna have better time popping over the edge and getting 2 shots with this weapon? You know? Am I gonna be better served? I could weaken him down some more, have Kibo blast his grenade in there. We could do that. That's a possibility. Because I'd rather, because we're going to do more damage with him taking 2 shots. So maybe I have to stop giving the proximity mine launcher over to Neek-Nack, because it's always better for him. It's always better for him to shoot. Yeah, I know. Unless I don't have danger zoney wony. I think we do with you. I would have had you know, the little danger zone and whatnot over there, but that would have been a good target for danger zone, I'm telling you. But I can't get close enough. And that would put me in the open, and I still don't see. So I do have a danger zone guy. He's just not available. And you're right. It may be that I have to... Because I could probably... And I don't even know if the angle of a launch would let me drop a grenade down there. There's another tough question. Alright, I'm gonna take a first shot at 87. Well, no, I kind of gotta go first here. And the main guy we want to take out is right in the center. I'm gonna try and hit him. It's a coin flip, but at least that will get my sniper shot up to 97. And then, yeah, or I could move, you know, jump down one tile and then it doesn't pop the Overwatch. But I'm first gonna get holo targeting on the main leader. And we got a nice hit with that too. Thank you. Okay, okay. That was a single shot. So they are not... That also now tells me they're flying. They're considered flying. Now you have double tap, so it doesn't matter, flying or not. In fact, let's just look at this. Yeah, they're all... As much as they look like they're landed, they are not. They are not. And this is a War Master. Oh, baby, we're getting rid of him. He's got like every... Oh my god, yeah, we don't want him suppressing us. Any of that. He's got the Illuminator gun sight, too. Oh, hell no. He's gotta die. Well, now we're at 97% shot here. It's only 12% chance to crit. Shoot him hard. And we did another 8. Holy moly. That guy don't want to die. Well, I got one more sniper shot. This time it's 100. Because we have Executioner here on our sniper, don't we? Or is it Vital Point? Squad sight, bring them on. It must be... I'm trying to always figure out what is it that's adding the aim on the second... Oh, there it is, Executioner. I'm hitting all the skull ones except this one, so I didn't see it. So we do have Executioner, so that's why we're up to 100%. So at least we know we're going to hit. The question is, can we do enough damage? It had damage reduction. If somehow we could get it shredded, which we don't have that available, we'd guarantee it. But we need to crit to be able to do it now because of the damage reduction. Yikers. Well, we didn't get the... Oh, we did it! We did it! We did it! We did it!
What's up, Doc?
Okay, we did it! We did it! We did it! Hey, Jordan, good to see you. Yeah, and so that's why his aim went up. I kept thinking he's got to have it, but I never thinks in my mind that I take Executioner a lot on... I know I always take the Deadeye, so they're good against flying targets, my snipers. But... Okay, so Freaky Friendly, you're just gonna have to Overwatch against them? There's not a lot of shots left. I'm gonna get one shot from you. I got a shot from you, and I have to decide. Now, if I did a, yeah, see that's kind of sucky. So this is what I'm thinking. I really kind of need to do. They gotta be weakened some more, and I think I gotta spend a grenade to do it. How far do your grenades shoot right now? Yeah, they're barely in range. You'd have to move forward. Problem is, there's no cover there. That's all Overwatch. So instead, I'd have to come up here and hope we could lob it over the edge. Now, some of them may have repair servos or that kind of thing. And then if I ran you over the edge, you're only going to get one shot. Because as we know, they're all landed these days. So... yeah, I think I'm dropping a grenade on them just because their health is still a little crazy. Now, what could happen then? Well, they don't see us up here, but they because of the grenade getting launched over the edge, they may advance that way. So let's just get up there and do it. That's why you're a mech. But the problem is, even mechs cannot stand up to 5 shots. If they all fly up here and go blam 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 blam, even a mech won't survive. That's the risk involved. Because you know, okay, we can get it down there, and it should hit them all. You know, we're a little bit blocked. Here, let me do this. That'll make it clearer for me. Make sure I'm hitting them all. Well, come on there. There we go. We're hitting them all. Especially the ones in the back, because I can't get it any closer to the front. So the closest I can get it... well, come on. There you go. The 2 that are right next to the landing point should get the most damage. Everybody else won't get as much as I would prefer, but they'll all take some more damage. Oh, don't get jumpy right when I'm gonna shoot here. Don't even do that. Let me try to find a spot where it's not jumping. I liked it right there. Here we go. Okay, wasn't as much damage as I was hoping for. And you see the problem with, if I just did the launch with the proximity mines, once again, that doesn't kill anybody. But there's a chance with this weapon, if I just do a simple jump down to here, or there, or as close as I can, get me the best aim possible, that shouldn't pop Overwatch. But once again... okay, so let's do some things over here. See if we can weaken any of them down. One step.
Position confirmed.
Okay, and we can see one. Here we go. 59 or 65. Or is it better to do some mental attacks? Yeah, but they'll just throw grenades then. They'll just throw grenades then, if they can't shoot. I'm going for damage. Not great odds to hit. We just got to do it. The other thing I can do... Oh, who can I see for command? Well, I don't trust you getting another shot. It's because he just did double tap, so it may only, you know, double tap is weird with command, so I'm afraid to do it. Oh, I guess he's the only one we see. I don't even get to see, how do I not see you? You're not that far away. It's not letting me tab around, so yeah, command is not good standing where we are. Now, here's another thought. Howdy doody. Oh, you can't run far enough to... I don't think you can throw anything far enough from here.
That's right.
Yeah. Let's find out. Yep, we're just short being able to flashbang them all. So this is what I'm thinking. Since they're going to be angry and moving, I'm probably going to do telekinetic field with friendly since he's out of range. Where do I want to bring you? I'm thinking howdy doody, let's move you up here. You should be in, let's see telekinetic what it covers. Yeah, howdy doody, you'd be covered. Everybody back here is covered. And then howdy doody for future moves, then you're more than likely close enough if we need chem and or flashbangs from you. So yeah, that's my play on defense, which means you two gotta shoot. And howdy doody, you're gonna get in position. Now you don't have hollow targeting, so I have to decide if I want to do rapid fire 2 shots at 45. I guess, since I don't have a... I was thinking of commanding here, if I could have seen us. But I can't. Doggone it. Let me try one more time. I'm stubborn that way. Nope. Won't let me tap. I'm just stuck on one person, and I am not potentially wasting it on a double tap person, because we've had experiences that way with our gunners, where you give them a command after double tap and they can't shoot. Okay. So, and I don't want to really bring my medic here, just so I can. Or maybe I do. We'll be in telekinetic shield. That would, but I was thinking I also want to throw smoke on top of that, because these guys are dangerous. All right. That's just what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our shot here. Boomity boom, we move, so it's only one shot for you. Ah!
Bloody hell.
Yeah, a lot of them have covering fire. But we hit! We hit! Who else can we try hitting? Do we just try following up? Or maybe I just suppress one of them. The next closest one I can find to suppress, and then I come down and hope that by jumping over the edge with you, you can kill the one. Then we're down to 4. Oh, too many choices. Except my mechs will not be protected from you know what. So maybe I try playing it safe and I do launch proximity mine down there after all. Do I go for a kill or do I suppress? we go for a kill. Yeah, I think I'm doing proximity mine too. I think I just that just convinced me to weaken them. That we're still gonna have too many coming at us. And then this problem is this doesn't even kill. So I am suppressing. So at least one is locked up. And that means there's 4 gonna come at us.
Bring it.
Now, proximity mine, can I make it from here? What is my range on a proximity mine? Okay, so I will have to come closer on a proximity mine too. Now, proximity mine does not have the arc. Are you noticing? I don't know how good it's gonna be dropping it down there. I don't know how close I gotta get to be able to drop it down there. Maybe to the top of the ramp? Because I can get it to the edge. I can get it here. But why can't I? See, it won't drop over the edge. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't have the arc of the grenade launcher. So I'm not convinced if I move forward, it'll have arc to drop down there. See what I'm saying? And if I jump down to the side here, I'd probably rather shoot, because they could all then stay still. I don't know if I can launch one down there, my friends. I don't know that I can. So I'm almost thinking I have to just move closer and Overwatch. Because I feel like if I come down here, I know this is a wonderful game to over arc, right? It's a very flat arc. That's what kills it a little bit. And I don't know that standing behind a full cover item, plus I'd have to run all that Overwatch. No, I don't think it drops down, because look, if I launch it, I can launch it past the edge to here. Right? That's what I'm trying to show you. I can launch it. Well, let me raise. See, I can launch it over. That should be over the edge, right? Because I can launch it to here on the bounce. Why doesn't the bounce work here? If it bounces to here, it should bounce over the edge here. And it doesn't. It shouldn't. Because here it bounces behind the edge and goes up. It's a very, it's not very sharp. Because I have to have it go straight down. None of this way out from the edge thing. So, well, I can run to the edge. But then once again, I'm standing there, standing at the edge. See, 2 of them can see me. One of them can see me there. See, that guy. So I can come here to try launching it. And he shouldn't shoot at me. I shouldn't pop the Overwatch. then if worse comes to worse, I'll stay there and shoot them. See, so the options are drop it here, hope they move, and take more damage. And it potentially does 11 damage, but then there's damage reduction, so it doesn't kill anybody. So it doesn't kill anybody. I can kill this guy with a shot from right here. And lower their numbers. That would mean 3 are active and ready to move. Because he's suppressed. He's hopefully dead. And these 3 are available to move. So I think the best move on our part, since none of them are gonna die, that's 4 grenades / shots we're gonna take next turn. Versus 3. Do you see my logic? Do you see what I'm thinking? Now, if my shot doesn't kill him, that kind of screws it up too. So Carlos, I feel I do shoot in this case. Because then I only have potentially 3 heavy floaters coming at me. This guy's suppressed and, well, hopefully he acts like he's suppressed and stays there. Because he shouldn't feel flanked. No, damage reduction is just them reducing damage. Here, let's... Well, I don't see damage reduction listed. So I don't know that maybe he doesn't have damage reduction. I still feel like I gotta call. Because 11 damage, and that's a proximity-based thing too. So the farther away they are from it, they're not taking 11 damage. So it's good to damage multiple enemies, but in this instance, I think killing one that has a potential to throw a grenade or shoot at us is more valuable than just damaging them all. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but that's the way I'm going. And we're down to 4. Yeah, there's a potential they fly up and they don't trigger it. We've seen floaters avoid the proximity mine too. I think that was our best. Sorry for anybody viewing. Yeah, this is we think things through. So hopefully maybe you learn for your own playthroughs. So why we're doing what we're doing, why we're thinking what we're doing, and I'm not trying to pretend. Trust me, I'm not trying to pretend I make the best moves all the time. Oh baby, no. Let's get over here, howdy doody.
Okay.
So at least you have half cover. We're gonna do telekinetic field. Because 3 heavies coming at us. I don't want to get hit as hard as they hit us. Wampa, I'm also thinking, how many can I cover with smoke also? 3? 4. 4 of us. Alright, this is it. We're gonna see what they're gonna do. We're gonna see what they're gonna do. I take that back. I could throw one more smoke just to be... since I got enough left, I'm throwing another smoke right here.
Deploying smoke grenade.
Okay, come at us. They're coming at us. Throwing a grenade, see? Throwing a grenade. Only 2 and 3 damage, but we don't have cover, but we have telekinetic shield and smoke. Okay, now we're being suppressed because we're technically standing in the open. You gotta do something. Oh, baby, someone get... Oh, that was a double move! That was a double move! Stupid floaters! And then this guy... we don't have line of sight to him anymore, and our suppression just ended. Okay. So the first one we'd like to get to, and I'm gonna get you, my friend. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. 97%. Let's take the suppression away, freeze up EcoBot for 2 shots. I think he's the one being suppressed. We don't get double tap this turn with Emo, but I like 97%. Hit him hard. Okay. Okay. Now we got Howdy Doody in play also. Well, I got another one. Kibo. Ooh. It's only 67%. He's right next to you. Well, 2 shots at 52. Go for it. You aren't gonna kill him on 1. So let's give you 2 chances to hit. We'll still hopefully hit one of them, and then we have a chance to hit the second one. Uh-oh, now we have a chance to miss them both. Okay, we hit them once. Okay, we hit them once. Yeah, we hit them once. I do have an out here. Oh, and it looks like he may be considered landed. Sure as heck does look that way. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come to the edge, and maybe we see the guy down there. I get a free shot here because he's landed, and then I could potentially get a second shot down there. Know what I'm saying? Now, of course, out here we're playing with hidden. That's another hyperwave relay. So we're playing with chances to activate the command pod anytime I'm moving to the front or moving off to the side. We have to remember that also. EcoBot. You. Yeah, why don't we hollow target? You only have crappy aim there, so let's at least get 10% hollow target for all the other shots. We like to hit and hollow target. Oh yes, we do. Oh, baby. Yeah, I don't think we need to suppress, so that means we got double tap with Freaky Friendly. I don't even need EcoBot to shoot anymore, I'm thinking. We should be out. And, that was so kind. The door automatically opened because somebody heard Fang tapping to get out before I had to let him out. So how about that? Here we go. All it took was 1 shot for Freaky Friendly. He's still got a double tap up here. Well, let's let him do it. Go do it. Well, what that did do, at least, Freaky Friendly did hollow target him for future shots. If I had realized he had a shot, I might have explored that first, but, you know me. Ooh, you can't quite see him. I don't know if I bring you up here. Yeah, you don't get an angle on him. Not so easy. So I'm gonna try this. take a step back and see if we gain sight, and hopefully we don't activate another pod. I want to see the other heavy floater. Okay, we do see him. We do see him. So... And I don't think he's grounded. That's just going to be a shot for us. And my sniper already shot. Although maybe this time I could give him a command since it wasn't a double tap shot. That might be in play. Ooh, I can also suppress now that we see him. So let's take the hit and run, see if we can hit and kill. His gun is still there, but nothing else is. He's over the edge. Yeah, the ramps are always wonky in this game. But now, I can just take... Oh wait, he's an Overwatch. He probably has covering fire. So, let's go back to... He didn't move last time he was in suppression. Or do I have enough shots and other things I can do? Maybe. No, I don't. I'm so paranoid about... If I bring Howdy Doody here, I wonder if he can throw a chem grenade over the edge. Yeah, I know, and that would have been a bad shot against... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, he would have. I'm still gonna bring Howdy Doody up here.
On the way.
Because I got enough chem grenades to waste one, right? Yeah, I saw the spot. That'll help keep them locked down. I don't think... I wish that was a high enough chance to hit. It's not. Well, there's no cover there anyway, so let's run over here.
Here I go.
I'm gonna suppress that thing. Although technically he's flanked this time. So should I go 60%? I have nobody that can, whoop. I have nobody that can, because my shot doesn't kill him. Unless I get lucky with the 22%. So let's shoot him. Let's shoot him. Because I know I'm gonna do that. Okay. I'm gonna then suppress him. Because he's chemmed. And I'm at squad sight, so he can't shoot me right away.
Bring it.
Blue Jay, you just all your rockets are gone, so all you got is an SMG. Just Overwatch.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Ecobot Overwatch.
Overwatch. Aye aye.
Wampa. I don't want to like use a command now. Who can you see for a command? Yeah, just a sniper. Who would have a kill shot. But what if we get into wonky trouble with a sectoid commander? So we're just gonna play it safe. I am going to do this and throw another smoke grenade since I still have 3 left. Just because the cover is gone for you. Let's, just in case that guy charges. Let's do this. runs your suppression and tries to shoot you in the open. Let's make sure you at least have smoke. And we're gonna wait. What's he do? Okay, he shoots at Neek Knack, and he missed. Now, he gonna die. He gonna die. Neek Knack is gonna go, you know, you shoot at me, you get shot in return. Alright. So now, I'm gonna move some people up.
Heading there now.
Hopefully not activate anything. And reload.
Ready to rock.
I'm thinking high ground is sounding good. And are they all dead? Let's make sure. Yeah, we're at 47. So I think we just have the command pod of what, 6 or 7? And that gets us up to 53, 54. Which I think last time we did a alien base assault, it was 54 enemies we faced. So I think it's just a command pod. Whatever that brings.
Copy that.
So we'll start moving up the ramp.
Got it.
Reloading everybody. I'm really not interested. Let's reload. Because we're gonna have a tough fight coming up.
Solid copy.
And what I want to do is kind of get you. Well, that's freaky friendly. Reload.
Heading out.
From there, you're not close enough to hit anybody. We got to get you
Reloaded.
moving.
Moving.
It's not like your SMG is going to do anything, but emo. Let's move you forward to get. Well, these ramps really block a lot of line of sight,
Position confirmed.
don't they? Let's just at least get you reloaded.
Ready to engage.
Furball. I'm gonna bring Furball up here,
Okay.
and it's probably what I should have done first. I was thinking, let's pop a motion tracker to see if we pick something up there. I don't know if we can hit the corner. We may or may not be close enough up there. Okay, we're gonna pop it next turn. That way, if I don't see anything, and then we'll be reloaded.
Sweet.
If I don't see anything right away,
I'm moving.
okay, we can double move you. Howdy doody. We'll just kind of bring you in between these guys because they haven't activated anybody.
Got it.
And I really don't want to move you any further. I don't want to risk.
I hope they're ready to get a gun full of slugs.
No sound. So they're not moving. Wherever they are, they're not moving. So, can we find you? Left, forward. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We barely are close enough for them. So my best guess is they're down around the beacon. So look at that. If they're there, the only reason they didn't see us here, that's how close we were to activating. I told you we had to be close. We could have, yeah. Woo, baby, lucky. This risen area right here. So potentially, if we move in the center area, we could have line of sight down there, and they're activated. So let's start bringing everybody up, but more off to the side, so we get near the front without activating. We should be able to come like here. All this stuff should, unless they're on pedestals in the back that we can't see. Yeah, you don't have a battle scanner. Well, even right now, you can get to the edge to throw something that might help us. You would be able to help us with a flamethrower, but I'm gonna have to get you close to be able to use that. Uh-huh. Ooh, and if they're back there, I don't even have to move you now. You can't see them, but I do have a battle scanner, and so let's get everybody positioned. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Let's get ourselves positioned without... staying off to the side so these things help protect us.
Got it.
Maybe I throw the battle scanner now. It'll be there for 2 turns.
Got it.
Oh yeah, they're there. Freaky, just go there. That should get you close enough to get a potential firing position. Maybe here? Yeah, he would be the one. Yeah, so we're still blocked.
Double time.
Okay. Jonesy. We bring you here. Now getting you up to the edge, you can get up to the edge, but you won't be able to move. You might be able to mind phrase somebody while you're waiting and getting set. Yeah, but these are sectoids. They don't mind fray. Let's see. They shouldn't see you if I bring you there.
Got it.
Okay. And EcoBot, I'm not even sure. Yeah, you should still be hidden, but let's bring you this way.
Going for a single.
Okay. And you can get potential firing positions. Kibo, I say bring you here. I say. Okay. Does anybody else need to read? Oh yeah, we do have one more that needs reloading right here. Right here. I knew we had a reload still. Okay, okay, we'll move you a little closer. A step can make a difference. I'm just moving you here, Quampa, because all you got to do is see people for commands and throw smoke. You got 2 left.
Order received.
And your little SMG, Blue Jay. Doesn't mean diddly.
Okay.
Okay.
Roger that. Scanning.
And steady. I want you to have a 100% shot to activate these guys. Preferably the sectoid commander. And then we got Howdy Doody. That should be safe.
I'm on my way.
Yeah. Even though I know it should be safe, I still flinch in the move. Just...
Shut him up.
Okay, that was quick. That was quick. Okay. Now we're gonna have them scatter. Then we'll know better on where we need to move. And we want the big head right there. 62% chance for a crit. Right there. Emo, the shot of your life right here. Oh, we didn't get the crit. 62%! We didn't get the crit. Oh well. And they have all scattered.
They're all around me.
We do get a double tap. And I'm gonna continue on the guy, because we get Executioner that gives us 73%. Ooh, baby. I can get it up. I can get it higher than that. Let's go up to 83%. I want 83%. Can you get a line on the guy by coming here? Yeah, we get a line on a lot of them. I don't think we see this guy. Yeah, we don't see the guy down with the short angle, but everybody in the back upper raised platform we see. So, Furball,
Okay.
I want your help. Now they all have, you know, we want you to hollow target, so our sniper has a good chance to kill him. Okay, he's hollow targeted. Okay, let's take a look at our sniper shot. Emo, 83%. Was it 73 before? It better have gone up. That's the whole reason I did it. Hit! Oh, we didn't kill him. We didn't kill him. I feel a lot more confident if we just got itty-bitty sectoids out there without a commander. Freaky, you ought to have a good shot. Won't have double tap.
Got it.
And no way in heck we're suppressing so you can get mind controlled and we freak the game out. There we go. Okay, so we fortunately have captured our sectoid commander already, so I didn't need to go for the capture. We're gonna bring you... Yeah. We're gonna bring you... Do I see them all in the back from here? Yeah, I see them all in the back from here. Since you have longer distance, just come there. Obviously, I don't think Mind Fray is gonna help. Nope. Not against sectoids these days. So just hunker and hopefully be able to suppress next time. Now, I'm thinking, where is Howdy Doody? Howdy Doody! I'm thinking I want, if we're lucky, can we flashbang 4 of them? Let's go find out.
Alright.
Now, alright, let's go get it done. Let's go do it. Yeah, we get 4 of them right here. That works for me. Now we get EcoBot.
Yes, Commander.
68% there. I wonder why. I wonder why we have... Oh, did somebody shoot at him? I don't know. That's a better chance to hit, so it's your shot. 50-50 on a crit. Nope.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
I say damn it too. Let's come up here.
Roger that.
It's only an SMG, but what the hey. Go for it. One damage. He's going, yeah. See how good I am. Okay, I'm gonna come down here because these guys can't see over the ledge at me, and then I get the flank and a hit and run, but I shouldn't need the run or the extra hit. Yeah, every little bit does help. I mean, you're right. And then I'm gonna run Kibo as far forward as he can, so maybe we can burn him. Burn, baby, burn, as long as they don't make him panic, which they may do, seeing him carrying a flamethrower. Okay, Neek Knack. Nobody's on Overwatch. That's what you call overkill. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna run you right here out of their line of sight, or not quite out of all their lines of sight, but just to keep them locked down a little bit. Now we'll launch a proximity mine. What the hey, maybe one of them runs. All we need is one of the three to run, and maybe we destroy some cover too. And what kind of noises do they make? Yeah, Kibo, you do not have jumpy boots. So we bring you here. Oh yeah, I didn't one for all. But I'm gonna bring, I'm not worried, I don't care. If all 4 sectoids take a shot, they're not killing my mech. So, I guess that's why I got a little casual on that. But let's bring Kibo here so he's in flamethrower range. Hey, Stormaris, how you doing? Hey, no problem. We don't mind lurkers or anybody that wants to hang out like that, but we're on... Well, you at least know now we're at the final pod here. We're about to close out this ABA. And there's one big-headed sectoid laying on the ground, so it's just wrapping up the riffraff. So I'm bringing you down here. Maybe we can have fun with the flamethrower. We'll see. Depends on how they scatter. And Kwampa, I don't think I need to do anything with smoke or anything, so just hang out. I could command somebody. You know, command is not a big deal anymore. Maybe what we do, let's pick one and throw a chem grenade maybe. Or maybe I bring you here just in case I want to get the flamethrower closer and I can command for it. Let's bring you here, you'll be out of sight.
On it.
And don't need to throw smoke. Yeah, I know, I'm thinking ahead. I also, with all the resources we get, I can finally upgrade Kibo's mech suit. There's all sorts of... I've been thinking about things we can build and spend. And it's just a matter of what order we want to do it in. Yeah, just stay there. I think you're the last one. Yeah, just don't move. You're close enough to move wherever I need you to command. So... stay there.
On Overwatch.
Okay. So far, they're not moving.
You guys picked on the wrong Marine! Hoorah!
Hoorah!
Damn, they're tough.
Well, they're not shooting at the same person, and they're not moving.
Think this is a bit of a tactical miscalculation.
He panicked, so I guess I won't be playing with the chem grenades now. Okay. But what I will be playing with, since they all decided to shoot and to not Overwatch, that means I can move up here without getting close to the, you-know-what that we threw. And I can shoot a flamethrower. Sounds like a plan to me. Oh yeah, flush would do it too. Let's do that. You got flush. Yeah. Maybe the guy right in the center. Yeah. Because that way, whether he goes back or left or right, he's close to it. Let's make him run. Please hit him at 89%. Flush him! Yeah, there we go. That was cool. Thank you, Nightmare. I saw your comment in time. You gotta be sitting there going, oh, I'm so happy. He's dead. The flushed guy between flush and the proximity mine, he's dead. And of course, they did, you know, I could have captured a random sectoid for the fun of it, but they panicked our guy. So now we're going flamethrower. I can get as close as I want now. So how wide is the cone? Let's go here just in case I can pick up all three. I don't play with the flamethrower enough. Yeah, I can hit them all. That guy went derp, derp. So that guy's just burning. Ain't gonna be much left to him when all is said and done. And then I can come here. Okay, this is it. This should be it. Unless you miss a high percentage shot, Neek Knack. This should be it. I guess I could have taken just one shot there and killed them both that way. But there's a chance we miss. Alright, we did it! Yes, 54! No, the second one was 96%, so... Alright, so we did it. I was thinking I could have shot the 96% first, and then killing the one doing the mine merging might have been enough to kill this guy. So that's all she wrote, my friends. We're done. Operation Hot Hydra is over. Russia is ours. We lower some panic in France and hope we don't lose France in less than a day when we get to the end of the month. So that's what you call, for once, a plan working. It worked. Our plan worked. How about that?
Looks like they're really taking care of business down there.
That's
That's
insane to me on the ABA. There's so much on these long missions that can go wrong, and to come through clean. That can't believe I was the commander that made that happen. This game can be punishing, as we've seen on other prior missions. Remember early on in the playthrough, I've done them all again. But now it's, we win or lose no matter what. I'm done. I'm done with that. And I wish, now in hindsight, I wish I didn't even do the mulligan and just had to overcome hardship early on. But anyway, let's move on. There's our heavy weapon. There it is, Carlos. Yeah, and I don't even remember, without looking, I'd have to go digging around. I can't remember what the European continent bonus is off the top of my head either. So good stuff. The best parts coming up. 105 Illyrium, desperately needed. 138 alien alloys, desperately needed. And we're okay on weapon fragments. We were a little low on meld, so 110 meld, nice to gain. Alien entertainment, and we got a lot of stuff here we can sell. We'll hang on to the power source, just in case. And there we go. Let's go take a look.
Be in touch, Commander.
Yeah. Okay. France. I wish we had a bigger shield on France, because that's still in the realm of we lose France. Because that looks like it could be at 96%, not 95. That's 95. So, yeah. Positive income. When's the last time we've had positive income? Good catch on that too. I hadn't noticed that yet. So there is gonna be a slight roll. There is still a chance France doesn't stay with us. There is still a chance, so we better not be counting our eggs before they hatch. I just want to put that out there just in case it happens. I'm hoping The odds are more in our favor of France remaining than it is of them leaving, but
Even
there's
after
still a
days
chance it
All I
leaves.
can think about is my bunk.
India we did save. I'm gonna do the same thing. If they go after India again, I'm gonna let them shoot down the... Same thing with France. If there's a high chase the satellite in France, I'm gonna let them shoot it down. Same thing with India, and then we'll fly him at the end of the month to try and save him again. So that plan's already in the back of my mind. Yeah, talk about an empty shield. They're almost as bad as Argentina, but at least Russia has an excuse. We got captured right away. We got captured, a month or two in, so they have an excuse for not having shield. In fact, they even have a little tick in there. I think they did get one little tick of shield. Yeah, we have we already launched over India, so we got the reduction for the end of the month. I think I launched it right
After going
before
all
we
this
went on
trouble,
this mission.
The aliens are probably more
So
than
I
a
don't think
little
it's even
upset
in the
they
air
didn't
yet.
fall in line like they'd hoped.
Yeah. I hope they're pissed, and I hope France, come on, be strong, stay with us. Let's go to the gray market and sell some stuff that we know we can get rid of. And just because I'm like this, let's get sectoids down to 80. I'm not selling floaters. Heavy floaters down to 60. Then man, your number's good. We won't sell any of you. Mutons will get down to 110. You sell a berserker. No cyber discs.
We're going to need help shifting that
5
equipment
chrysalids.
around. Get some people down there ASAP.
2 drones. Wow, Muton captive. We got 6 Muton captives. We've been busy with them. Whoops. We're not done. So we're up to 130 Illyrium. We were basically out of Illyrium. We were down really low in alien alloys till we got, what'd we get, 130-ish? Remember when weapon fragments were the problem? No more. No more. Okay, we can sell alien entertainment. Oh, and we might get a council request from somebody that would... Because that's a council request, and since I don't need the money, let's keep that council request open. No research benefit. Get rid of them. I don't think they even trade for them.
We don't have the resources to go off on a wild goose chase.
Stasis tank, I think we've used everything we need a stasis tank for. But just in case, I'll keep 10. Flight computers still get used every now and then. Alien surgeries, I think we did all the upgrades for medical stuff. Power source, I'll sell 1. Yeah, so there you go. Seeker Rex, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mechtoid cores, we'll sell 7. Look at, we just sold, just getting rid of stuff we don't really need. We just made 750 bucks. Okay. Doesn't look like we can sell a hyperwave beacon, even though we already used one. Okay, we're rich. Temporarily, till we spend it.
For the aliens, I mean.
Until we spend it. Okay, so... let's go in here and drool at all the things we can buy. Yeah, it feels good for a change, doesn't it? I don't think there's really anything I need to... well, enhanced plasma could be interesting, but I'd need to use... no, it's not worth it. I don't even have a plasma dragon yet. So there's nothing really here I need, to be quite honest. The two things are two things here to potentially get. What would I get more use of? We got a plasma dragon, which we can afford easy. to use our one alien heavy weapon. Uses half our Illyrium, more than half of
what's
our
up,
alloys. Hey Timo, how you doing? Yes, it's a better deal than a human. Yeah, you always get me to chuckle. How is that? You have that knack. Let's see. Heavy plasma rifle. That's better than a regular plasma rifle. So that's a potential upgrade. I mean, the reflex cannon, I can only build, but if you look, I only have the resources to build one of anything. Yeah, just for the sake of it. The Foundry project at this point. And then the other thing I'm looking at is either the Dauntless, which is the heavy but balanced design that at least gives us a little more. The Devastator, on the other hand, if I'm just feeling like I want the most hit points I'm gonna get, it's the best protected exoskeleton we can build at this level. So, problem is, Kibo with the flamethrower and grenade launcher usually he's carrying. Sometimes I'm thinking this will still give more hit points than what we have now, but at least it gives a little extra mobility over the Devastator, which for Kibo, or I keep saying Kibo because he was just on a mission, but Kibo or Waffle, they can use a tiny bit of mobility for the weapons they have. So I'm leaning towards a mech suit first, because look at how much $120 alloys. See what I'm saying? If I build a weapon, it'll take me a long time to get the alloys built up. Now's my chance to upgrade our mechs to the final suit that I need to upgrade them to. Whereas, when I come back to build these other weapons, I need, rather than needing 100 and something, I need just 80. So it'll be a lot easier to get up to these weapons. The Plasma Dragon, 85, 64 Lyrium. So it's a lot easier once. So I'm leaning towards the suit. Any thoughts? I'm leaning towards the suits. Because if I spend on the weapons first, it's going to be harder. I probably won't ever build the suits for my mechs. Because what are the odds? Because this is the month coming up. As soon as we get past the end of the month report, this is the month. Only if it's a dapper suit. Yeah. Only that. Well, I would only build a dapper mech suit. So I'm kind of leaning towards that, because we're more likely just on other missions to get back up enough for alloys, because we only have one weapon we can build, and I'm still trying to decide, is the Plasma Dragon the one I'm going to want to build? Because, you know, it's the immobile suppression one, but it's long, it's extended range. So yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards this, because it's going to be a lot easier after we spend 120. We'll be at 30. That way we only need 50 more at that point, and we're going to get we aren't going to get much back with what we're building here. But you know, when we build things, we're gonna get a refund on this when this builds too. Yeah, because of the refund, I think I do go with the mech first, because that's a bigger refund, and then that'll help us do the weapon after. And let's just at least find out how long this would take. Oh, this is the Dauntless is survivability over mobility. The Devastator. Ooh, I gotta look. I gotta look up, my friends. I gotta take a moment to look up which one I'm gonna. I hope you don't mind. I gotta do it because I gotta make sure I'm building the right thing. I'm gonna take a look. With the mech suits. I'm checking on my phone here, so I need to take a peek. Council missions, no. Dunk, 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 dunk. Armor. That should be under mech suits, I would think. There it is. Let me just look at the difference between Dauntless and Devastator as far as mobility versus... Oh, the Dauntless has better mobility, and it only sacrifices 4 hit points compared to the other one. 0.5 damage reduction. Yeah, I want that mobility, so we're going with the Dauntless. We're going with the Dauntless. I figured it out. Here we go. $8 days. We'll get a refund in 8 days. Let's do it. Okay, now we can't build anything else. Now we got to get out there. Hangar situation for the end of the month. Hudson Interceptus is going to have a few days to repair, which means he'll still be able to fly, but at a with some penalties. These are down to 2 days in Asia. Asia's going to be basically down to 1. Asia's going to be back in the game, and everybody has a Phoenix cannon, except leaders who don't need it. Or basically, Phoenix cannon means coil gun. So, and even those last couple that we built, it's like they came with Phoenix cannons. Is there something that we picked up as a perk or foundry project that has them all coming in with coil guns now? I didn't have to transfer or switch out weapons. Something's going on there. Tarzan? I missed one. Okay, Vulcan is leader. Merlin, Vulcan. Hawkeye, Vulcan. Tough Love, Vulcan. Trumpkin. No, I'm only seeing leaders. Yeah, I'm only seeing leaders with the Vulcan. So yeah, we're in good shape there. I think the barracks overall is in pretty good shape. I've got 2 people. This is what we at least need to have for end game size skills. So now I now have 2 people that have reached it. I'm gonna send, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go for a 3rd. I'm gonna send a net in there. So let's go to side training for a net. And we can do psychokinetic strike. Destroys cover. Pyrokinesis ignites fire. And then there's, you know, I kind of have a love affair with telekinetic field. It's gotten me out of a lot of deep doo-doo. So I'm going to pick it. Especially on a medic who is the smoke person. So there. I'm only going to put 1 more there, because you know it's not like I need a ton of it. I think we're okay. We're set to go out there, my friends, and let's get to the council report. Yeah, satellite isn't even operational over India yet, but if they do an air game against it, before the 5th of the month or 4th of the month, you know they'll be able to shoot it down, so. Okay, Rickroll is back on active duty.
Incoming transmission.
Here we go, end of the month. Come on, France. Come on, France. Stick with us.
Excellent work, Commander.
They did.
This council
Okay.
is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile.
And we only got a
hope that
B.
your current successes only mark the beginning of an enduring effort to eliminate the extraterrestrial
Yes.
threat.
So the reason we got the B is we let so many UFOs go by, mainly because we did that on purpose to let them shoot down satellites so we could fly satellites back and lower panic. So that's why we didn't get an A. But that, you know, who cares about that grade? We know we did what we needed to. So China right now is all they got. And we gain cash because we have positive cash flow. We have positive cash flow. I'm not used to these things. I'm not used to these things. Oh, Avalanche. You're right. Sorry, I did look at the wrong side. So yeah, I'll fix that part. But this is good news.
Remember, we will be
Okay.
watching.
So let me fix the side you were looking at. I was more worried about coil guns, but stingrays is where you were looking. Yeah, so we'll switch into stingray. And Stingray only takes 12 hours, thank goodness, unlike the Phoenix cannon. Yeah, okay. Now I got that fixed. Your mind can rest now. Yeah, never mind that they blew up. We let them blow up the satellite. Look at the new ones we flew are the latest tech. You know, we want the best of the best up there, right? Come on. Mystery man who doesn't let us see his face. Okay, we're in a new month, my friends. We got some toys in a couple days to help if we ever need to. I'm starting to upgrade in case we need to bring out the alloy shiv. Battle computers will help our mechs. Hyperwave relay, 5 days. Then after the hyperwave relay, we know the kinds of enemies we're facing on our missions then. That's the upgrade that gives us. Plus, when the hyperwave relay is built, we have a chance to find the Overseer, which directly starts pointing us towards endgame. Because I think we have to, yeah, it starts getting us in that direction. Mimic Beacon in 7 days. So we Dauntless in 8. We got a lot of stuff happening in this first week of the month. So let's not lose sight of the goal, not make stupid mistakes. I'm saying this more to myself than anybody. Let's get out there. Heavy UFO activity over India. They're already bombing. India has been bombed. Okay. And I forgot to look. We were looking at alien resources 144. Higher than I expected, to be quite honest, with only one base anymore. But, well, if they... alien activity, that could have been a flyover instead. The heavy... I don't see that they're panic chain, so it wasn't bombing. How much you want to guess the heavy activity was a flyover? For a terror mission? In India? Yeah, that's why I looked that up. So I think
Confirm that contact was invalid hours ago.
I can look that up real quick. I don't have it right in front of me. Sorry for the pause, guys. Okay, we're probably looking at 144. So we're probably looking at 3 to 4 abductions, 2 terror missions, 2 research missions. So there are 2 terrors still. 1 harvest, 2 hunts, 2 bombing runs. That's my quick check. I'll double check after to make sure that's accurate, but that's what we're looking forward to this month. All right,
Stop stalling and get your asses out there.
Okay, Bradford. Jeez. How dare he talk to me like that? Did I pass the scouts? Oh yeah, 5 scouts. I didn't say the scouts. You're right. That correlates with you too? Okay. All right, Tarzan is now operational with Stingray missiles. And we got Bruce Sinclair's aircraft back. 100% apparently now. We're into July 2nd. Potluck Wilkins aircraft is back 100%. Okay, we got the adaptive tracking. We're not gonna, we have no more projects, I don't think, to build. Carry on. Carry on. Request from Germany. No, come on. We don't need cash. And I no way I'm giving you that much Illyrium. In Germany, I think you've got a fair amount of shield. Glacier, if you're in here, could you please have a talk with them? All right, here we go. Katzenwadling is back, so we're starting to get fatigue recovery from the base assault. That, yeah, all but like 2 Illyrium. Okay, carry on. So we're getting little mini rebates here. We won't get a big rebate till the mech suit is built. And it's already the 3rd with nothing happening. Battle computer in 2 days. Hyperwave relay, 2 days.
Contact detected.
All right, we got our first air contact. And this one we will go for. We got a low mission of scout over the UK, so we want to take this out so they don't come back and shoot down a satellite. In fact, I probably should build a couple satellites. Probably, yeah, I'm CEO of Volkswagen. We probably, as a note to myself, I should double check for AIM modules. I know I can build at least 1 more Dodge module. So after this battle, we're gonna update and check those things. Okay.
Contact detected.
Yeah. Nightmare is counting on us here to do the right thing. Okay, everybody can go out. And we only got 1 fighter. It's rare. I guess keeping their resources a bit on the low side is not having them... We should be seeing more than fighters these days. I'm gonna have to double check the settings. We should start seeing, unless their resources are too low, to send out upgraded escorts. But we're to the point of the game where we should be seeing some upgraded escorts, I would think. I'll have to double check settings. Make sure something didn't screw up that I didn't notice when I was resetting stuff. So we're gonna go aggressive there. We're gonna go aggressive there. Aggressive. We're just going aggressive all across the board with the coil guns. You're just going balanced. We got a strong team on this one for just these two. Yeah, they're using the discount. They're using Ryanair as their escort service. Okay, guys, let's get it going. I shouldn't need any modules. Famous last words. Famous last words. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's
We
get
have eyes
them.
on the bandit. Closing on target.
Let's hit fast. Let's hit hard. Come on.
Nearing strike range.
Okay, it looked like we got hit. Uh-oh, he's
Approaching
targeting up
target
here now.
Closing on target.
And we got a
Nearing
crew
strike
down there.
range.
We got a
Approaching
crew.
target now.
So, there's that. Archangel got a kill. Alright, we got ourselves a mission down here, and I'm thinking first of the month, plus I like this map. Normally. So, let's get a team. And this is probably a chance to bring out people like, yeah, we'll bring out you as our scout. We're gonna use a concealment scout, Carlos, just for you on this mission. Because we know how much you like it. Okay, I did have a lower medic, but I put her in the side tube. So, do I need a medic on this one? I'll bring an engineer that can do, if I have an engineer available, that can do dense smoke. Cabo. No, he has sapper. I need an engineer. So Scarecrow, you're not the one I'm looking for. If I'm not gonna bring a medic, dense smoke. Hathor, you're going out. You're gonna be the smoke person. And let's just change it to smoke so I don't forget why I'm bringing you. In addition to that, just in case. I'm not gonna bring the extra battle scanners. I'm bringing more smoke. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna bring more smoke. And then, instead of battle scanners, because it's a, you know, it's not as active of a map, I'm gonna do chem. There. And then we'll come back for armor and weapons once I get everybody picked. Devil Dog, is he that close? Yeah, he's that close. Because my other two, yeah, let's get him leveled up. He can go with since I don't have a shotgun anymore, I will not take a infantry guy, and you'll take that as your weapon. Okay. So suppression. We're not gonna take the best of the best everywhere. We got some good people, but let's go a little lower for the gunner. Like Doomsday. Oh, have an aim at 80 instead of higher, you know, 90s and up on my gunners. But you know, we gunners are for suppression, right? Let's look for another gunner. Machine Hater. Maybe we take someone who can do more, like Machine Hater. Are my gunnery sergeants anyone close? No. Well, the gunnery sergeants aren't close. Oh wait, there's yeah, Saeed Tariq. He's kind of close for a promotion, so let's bring him. Who else we got here? Ooh, what am I looking on injuries? Oh, look at that. Almost even Waffle is almost down to single digit. Holy smokes. Lucian finally is down to 9 days. We're soon going to have Will to Kill. And then Mags and oh boy, Floki back in 3. Holy smokes. Isn't that nice to see? Oh, baby. You don't know how good that feels. Okay. Now, I will bring a sniper. Yeah, okay, we'll do a Rocketeer. You have fire in the hole, so we're gonna start working on leveling you up. So you can pick up, I think Javelin is the next one for you, or is it the extra rocket? I think the extra rocket comes before Javelin, so let's work on getting Solo the extra rocket. Building up some experience there. And then I need a sniper. And you know, I'm thinking Godfather, if he's available, because he will then get a promotion to Gunnery Sergeant, which I think is lock and load for his build. And then after that, we finally get another in the zoner. So let's go for lock and load. And then I need one more. I was kind of holding back on a medic. I don't really have a proper weapon if I went double assault. I can't take infantry because I don't have the right weapon for them at the moment. Tisiphone, he's got distortion field too. So I'm gonna go 2 engineers, even though I don't have the weapons for engineers. Okay. So we're not looking at a super high level team here. We have a few, but overall it's not a high level, but then again, it's a scout. I may change my mind at some point about this and get up. But this is what we're doing. You're not the one that's going to carry a storm gun. Let's do SMG first so I can see about speed. Yeah, you're loaded down. Your speed is what it is. You'll have SMG. I think we're going Corsair with you. And because that's okay-ish for a Rocketeer, I'm bringing a med kit on you. Because I don't have a medic, remember, carrying med kit, so I'm gonna have to squeeze in some med kits here and there. You know, just in case. Doomsday. Doomsday's at 80. Who's our other gunner? Oh yeah, Doomsday has the better aim. We got some piss poor. So this time our gunners, if we need them, will be suppressing and not shooting so much. We'll do that and that. And I may have to add a med kit. We'll see what I think. I'll do the pistols afterwards. I'll come back again. Maybe a motion tracker for you. Maybe thingamajigger here. And since normally I might have, but I'm gonna do a scope just because you don't have a whatchamacallit, you have a rifle, so you don't necessarily have to be close. Let's at least give you a chance to shoot. You're not that fast, but I don't have to get you close because you don't have a shotgun because we lost it a while back. Suha. Someone's hogging the reflex rifle. Let go of it. We're making it available. You can't just keep it because you feel like it. Furball, you were the last one that had it. There you go. We got it now. Furball's going, no, no, it's mine, it's mine. Oh, I know, but that's what I say that more out loud so I don't play them like they're master sergeants. I'm not trying to downgrade or denigrate what they are. Everybody was there at one point or another, but I need to get it in my head when we're playing with these guys that they just can't shoot like we did this last mission and count on decent shots, because even with the great aim we had, just think of all the 50-60% shots we were taking, especially with flying targets. Suha. You come with battle scanners. Yeah, we'll give you that. We'll give you that. What else do I want to give you? Probably you'll be one that carries that extra med kit. Oh no, I need that. Forget it. Do I need a med kit more than a chameleon suit? Gives you 4 defense. Yeah. We'll think about a med kit. We'll think about who carries because I'd like 1 or 2 more med kits along the way here. I think I'm gonna go a long range suppressor on this one, so we'll go the Gauss machine gun. And we'll go vest and aim. Because you guys get targeted, we want you to survive. And I'll come back, because look at how slow you are. Oh, I can't give you any more. Look at how slow Saeed Tariq is. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I guess with that in mind, you'll get the med kit. Because at least you're faster than Saeed Tariq. Even with the med kit. Godfather. Let's get you Archangel. Sniper rifle. Of the plasma variety. And then illuminator. Fuel cell. Although we have the roof. Well, depending on where we start, we might have the roof. And then, yeah, let's... Just because you're so squishy. Let's give you the vest. And then we're coming back for pistols. Oof, 68. What's our other... Oh, our other one, though, probably has better aim. Yeah. But she's not a shooter, she's a smoker. So... You by default get the storm gun. I wish that had more armor. But it doesn't, so... Oh, you're okay with smoke, but I think we do some more... We got 2 arc throwers on this mission. I'm gonna take another motion tracker, your speed. Yeah, we just have a slow team, let's face it, we have a slow team. There is one thing we don't have that I kind of want, and that's grenades. We got chem. And maybe we just take a pair of extra battle scanners. Is 2 med kits enough? Now she has smoke. She doesn't have sapper or anything, so grenades aren't gonna do much. Grenades aren't gonna do much. But because they aren't really gonna destroy that much, right? Without sapper. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And I have no mech on this one, by the way. First of all, I'm upgrading the mech suit, so my shoguns can't go out. Well, I guess my shoguns could go out by wearing the other mech suit, which there's nothing that says they couldn't. But none of them are recovered yet from the alien base assault, and the other 2 are still injured. Yeah, maybe 1 more med kit. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe I need 1 more med kit, just in case they play well against us, because I have 3. And for a scout, that should be enough. Now I just got to do pistols. Suharafik, you don't have... You do have hollow targeting, but a lot of times you're hidden. So if I'm gonna give out a pistol... You do have Ranger. Let's do that. Do I give Godfall? Who do I give the other pistol to? There's the big question. My engineers don't have a lot of hollow targeters. Well, my gunners, 1 hollow target. My other gunner, squad sight. Yeah, so I have hollow targeting on my gunners, so I don't need Suharafik to hollow target. If I have to have her shoot, she has a weapon for that. So who's gonna best use the pistol? I guess we go the default to Godfather, just because if a floater lands near him in the back row. Plus his aim's a little better compared to anybody else I could give it to. It could be wasted back there. And Suha, if I wasn't then using her to scout, that's why I did an extra med kit instead of the battle scanners. So she's most valuable to me on this mission hidden, so it doesn't do any good to give her an extra shooty something, because I'm not always going to be able to shoot because it would reveal. So I think this is about as good as it's going to get. Now I still want, for the first movement, I want a motion tracker. I know she's like our own built-in motion tracker, but early on I like having the ability of a motion tracker. Oh wait, but I got one on Devil Dog. Yeah, I don't need 2 with a concealment person, so let's carry the extra med kit here. All right. I'm not seeing anything else. We got chem, we got flashbang, we got smoke. Plenty of smoke. How many motion trackers was I thinking I was giving myself? Holy smokes. I don't need that one either. So let's just give a grenade just in case, even though grenades without sapper are not really going to blow away cover unless it's cheap cover like a thin wall or something, but it's not going to blow up anything of substance. So I'll do that. And we're ready to go. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 med kits. Am I going to be okay using 3 just so I have an extra step for my gunner? Questions, questions, questions. But, my friends, that is going to be determined by me between missions, because this is where we're going to wrap it up for today. And we're going to pick this mission up on Friday. That'll give me some time to mull it over. And I may decide to lose one of the med kits. Maybe. Not sold. But with a lower level team, we could have more need of a med kit, since they may not kill as efficiently, which might mean we take more shots. So I'll have to ponder that between now and Friday, and maybe make a few little adjustments. But we'll see. We'll see. It gives me time to do that. Well, thank you, Trumpkin, too. I appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. I'm really happy about the result and everything we got and the upgrades and how we're positioned. I hope nothing changes my mind, at least right away. But I'm really happy about that. We're just days away from being able to start tracking the Overseer. We're days away from knowing the enemies, not the count of the enemies, but we're days away from knowing what enemies will be on a mission. And then there's just so many things to be excited about. And just get a few more alloys here and there from rebates on stuff we're building or missions like this, and we'll build the next upgraded weapon, heavy weapon. We can build lesser weapons, because I still need to build a reflex rifle for our frickin' assaults. But you know what I'm saying. So I'm excited now. So many ups and downs in the long war, where you feel good, then you feel like crap. Like, how are we ever gonna rebound? Well, I'm feeling like we just rebounded a little bit, and so I'm excited again. Let's hope I don't lose that feeling by screwing up this next mission. But anyway, thank you, everybody. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. And thanks so much for joining us today and chatting with us, and or just lurking in the background. I'm excited just to have people here, and it's fun for me. It's fun to play with y'all. So join us next time, whether it's tomorrow on, I think we're trying to wrap up the DLC of the Cult of the Holy Detonation in Wasteland 3, and we'll be back here on Friday. So ciao, everybody. And then if you're over on Twitch,